What's going on YouTube? Chase here in Aftershock Videos, and I had forgotten to do an intro for this Dueling Nexus episode, so I'm going to go ahead and do it now. I'm going to get everything out of the way. This is going to be the Ursarctic and my Ice Barriers mixed deck, because I believe Ursarctic just came out in the Ancient Guardians deck, set, so I just went ahead and seen what we can do with those, so that's what's coming up. Also, I got to let you guys know that I did start a Patreon. So if you guys are interested in that, there's some perks and benefits for your tier membership. So I will leave the description of that below. I am new to that, so I'm not sure exactly if I did everything right. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think about everything. And also, as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Helps me out a whole bunch. Looking for anything specific, feel free to check out my TCGPlayer account, which I also will put in the description below. And also, I do have some new merch being made, so this will be very cool to see when they come in. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Now let's get to the video. Okay, so here we are in Dueling Nexus, and I'm just going to go ahead and run the Ursarctic cards by you guys first, and then I'll go over the whole entire deck list. So we're running 2 of each, and we got one Ursarctic slider. This is a quick play spell. Target one of your Ursarctic monsters that is banished or in your graveyard. Special summon it, but it cannot attack. Also, destroy it during the end phase. So it's kind of like a quick launch for this archetype. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot special summon except monsters with a level. And you can only activate one of these once per turn, which is pretty good. So we've got two of those. Next we have the two field spells, which is the Ursarctic Big Dipper. And this one says once per turn, if your Ursarctic monster would tribute a monsters to activate its effect, you can banish one level 7 or higher Ursarctic monster from your graveyard instead. Each time a monster is special summoned, place 1 counter on this card. So it's either your special summons or your opponent's. Once per turn, if a monster or monsters is special summoned and an Ursarctic synchro monster is on the field, except during the damage step, you can remove all counters from this card, minimum of 7, then target one monster your opponent controls and take control of it. It does not say till the end phase or once per turn. This is, you just take control of your monsters, especially if you're going up against these combo decks. That could be big. So 2 to 3 of those. I guess terraforming would help if you wanted to run less than 3. So next we have Ursarctic Micbilis. This is a level 7. It's a beast water monster. During the main phase quick effect, you can tribute one other level 7 or higher monster from your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn except monsters with a level. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon one Ursarctic monster from your hand except itself. You can only use each effect once per turn. So it is a very good way to get monsters on the field, especially since these are higher levels. Don't require actual tributing from monsters you already have on the field. This is Ursarctic Mictanus. Mictanus? It is another level 7, 700 attack, 1700 defense. During the main phase, same special summoning mechanic. This one says, if this card is special summoned, you can target one Ursarctic monster in your graveyard except itself and add it to your hand. So that's a good way to recycle resources in your graveyard. And then we have here, this is Ursarctic Mike Polar, one of the two. And it is a level 7, 700 attack, 2000 defense. Same special summoning requirements or conditions. If this card is special summoned, however, you can add one Ursarctic monster from your deck to your hand. So depending on your draws, depending on what the field's like, a lot of these have different mechanics to play to aid into the situation that you are playing in, which is amazing. Next we have the next spell, which is a normal spell, Ursarctic Departure. Discard 1 card, add 2 Ursarctic monsters from your deck to your hand. If you attribute a monster to activate an Ursarctic monster's effect, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard instead, which is a great substitute. Again, it's just a great way to recycle resources that you have in your graveyard. Then next we have I believe this one's a level 8. Yeah, this one's a level 8, and this is a level 8 tuner, which is amazing. So we got 2,400 attack, 700 defense, and this one says during the main phase. Yeah, it's got the same special summoning condition. But if this card is special summoned while you control another Ursarctic monster, you can target one face-up monster your opponent controls, change it to face-down defense position. So this one, if you already have a monster, Ursarctic monster in the field, you slap this one, you special summon this one. Basically, it's a Book of Moon. That's what it is. It's a Book of Moon. So next we have Ursarctic Megapolar, and this one reads. Same special summoning condition. If this card is special summoned while you control another Ursarctic monster, you can target one spell or trap your opponent controls and destroy it. So this one is an MTS, Mystical Space Typhoon, which is cool. Next we have Ursarctic Megabilis. I think, yes, it's another. This is a level 8, 2,800 defense, 700 defense, and also another tuner. During the main phase quick effect, you contribute one. Okay, special summoning condition. I don't know why I keep trying to read that. But its other effect is if this card is special summoned while you control another Ursarctic monster, you can target one card in your opponent's graveyard, banish it. So that's a good way. That's a good way to get problematic cards in the graveyard that'll get special summoned, recycled on your opponent's side, get them out of play. So that'll do it for the Ursarctic monsters itself. Now, what I thought was cool was the way these aqua, or not aqua, but beast water monsters play really well with, since they're all special, have super awesome special summoning conditions. I think these will play very, very well with the ice barriers. So in addition to the Ursarctics, I have 2 Gamma Seals just to get over problematic cards like Dragoon. I have Mermail Abistius. You can discard one water monster to the graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. When summoned this way, you can add one level 4 or lower Mermail monster. Not that big of a deal for that second effect, but this is a good special summon. It's a level, I think it's a level 7. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's another level 7, so it plays in with the Ursarctics. I have 2 of the General Waynes. I got 2 of the Mirror Master. 2 of the 2 Speakers, 3 Ash Blossoms, 1 Zuijin, 2 Hexas, and I also have 2 Moray of Greeds to kind of help recycle cards, 1 Monster Reborn, and 3 Ice Dragon's Prison for the main deck. And I think that is fine. It's got interruptions. It's got awesome traps to help clear your opponent's board. As far as banishing, and I think it's good. Now, however, I do think with General Wayne you could add in those Ice Barrier medallions. So may do that. I might do a part 2 to this just to see how it plays. This is kind of a test run of the Ursarctics, so we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Now for the extra deck we have 1 Geomathematics Final Sigma. We got 1 Trishula Zero Dragon, 1 regular Trishula, 1 Borrowlord Savage Dragon. Now here are the synchros for the Ursarctics. This one's Ursarctic Septentrion. This is a level 7, I believe. Yes, with 3,000 attack, 700 defense. Cannot be synchro summoned, but must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 7 to the graveyard. So that means you have to have a level 8 and a level 1. So which is good because you got your Hexa, and then you have any of your level 8 Ursarctics. So that's how that won. So 1 level 8 or higher tuner, or 1 non-tuner synchro monster. Negate the effects of face-up monsters without a level. So XYZs, those effects are negated, or links that were special summoned from the extra deck. If your opponent special summons a monster, except during the damage step, you could add 1 Ursarctic monster from your card from your deck to your hand. So that is really good. This one is Ursarctic Grand Chariot. It is a level 8, no, another level 7 with 2,700 attack, 700 defense. Cannot be synchro summoned, same way, by sending 2 monsters you control with a difference of 7. So you can have a level 8 and a level 1. And then also one level 8 or higher tuner and one non-tuner synchro monster. If this card is special summon, you can target up to two other cards on the field and destroy them. So there's 2 destructions right there. Once per turn, when a card or effect is activated that targets an Ursarctic monster card you control, quick effect, you can contribute 1 monster from your hand or field, negate the activation. So that is pretty cool, especially depending on how you've been drawn or what you were able to get on the field. So that is really good. Now, of course, 1 Gungnir to help get rid of stuff on the field. Then here is Ursarctic. I believe this is Polari. So this one is 700 attack, 1000 defense. Same summoning conditions, 1 tuner, 1 non-tuner with a difference of 1. If this card is special summon, you can activate 1 Ursarctic Big Dipper, which is the field spell, directly from your deck. You contribute 1 level 7 or higher monster, add it to your hand, or special summon 1 Ursarctic monster from your graveyard. So it's potentially its own monster reborn, or it's a searcher for any of your Ursarctics, which is really, really good. So we got 2 of those. Next, since we have a lot of level 7s and level 8s, we have number 107 Tachyon, or Galaxy Ice Tachyon Dragon, 2 level 8s. Once per battle phase, at the start of your battle phase, you can detach 1 material from this card and negate the effects of all other face-up monsters currently on the field. Also, their attack and defenses become the original. So if there's a power boost, slam that one on there, weakens it. During the battle phase, if you activated this effect this turn, each time your opponent card effect resolves, this card gains 1000 attack until the end of the battle phase. Also, it can make a second attack during the battle phase. So if there's any interruptions that your opponent tries to play during your attack, it's only going to make me stronger. So next we have 2 Red Eyes Flare Medals, just for burn damage. Those are awesome, 2 level 7s. 1 Appaloosa, 1 Mecha Phantom Beast Auroradon, just to get stuff, tokens on the field. 1 Christian Halcyon Fibrax, and that'll do it for the main and extra deck. So let's go ahead and throw this into the duel zone, and we'll see how it works. Alright, so here we go. We found a duel. We're not going to do the bot this time. We're just going to go straight into a 1v1. We'll change this. We'll find our Ursarctic deck, and we'll go ahead and get right into it. Get ready. Let's start. Oh, let's go rock. I'm not quite sure how good it is going first as opposed to going second. We're going to find out if we're going to go second. Okay, so he's going to let us go first. So this means don't have much to do with this one. Discard 1 card, add 2. Okay, so let's do this. We'll get rid of 1 of these. We can add another Ursarctic monster to our hand, and we are going to do which. Okay, we want this one. And we'll get a level. Which one? Special summon from the graveyard. I thought it was this one. Yes. Okay. Okay, now we can activate this one. Activate that one. Activate that. That in defense. This one in defense. Activate that. Get this one back in our hand. Let's see, now I could normal summon. Activate. I'll banish that. Get a Hexa. Okay. Activate that. We'll send a level 2. Okay. So we have a pretty good setup here. We have a 7. Got 2 level 7s, so I don't know why it's not letting me do Red Metal Flare. Okay. So let's see what he's gonna do. Should have summoned the Hex on defense. Let's go and attack. Let's get rid of that. Ooh, see, that was good. Playing 6 Samurai? Yeah, he's playing 6 Samurai. See how this goes. It's a counter. During any place turn, when exactly one face up 6 Samurai monster you control is targeted by a spell trap or card effect, that you can activate this effect. That spell is now targets this face up card. Okay, so that's a blocker. Okay, so let's see. What can we get from the extra deck? Oh, a lot. So let's get Halki Fibrax. Him and do that. Yes, let's get a Ash. Okay, now we can do Polaris. And defense. Let's get our field spell. What else can we do? I don't want to do Appaloosa yet. So let's go ahead and attack. Let's see what he's got. What's your face down card? Guess it doesn't matter. All right. In phase 2. Okay. So his second what was his second effect? I forgot. Can activate one. Tribute 1 level 7 monster. 7 or higher. Yeah, let's go ahead and activate that. We'll special summon this one. Tribute. Oh, well. Definitely picked the wrong one, so let's special summon this one. Get a counter on it. Activate it. We get to special summon him from the hand. Let's see. Sure, let's banish something. Let's get rid of his monsters. Okay. Graveyard effect. Special summon. Lower the count of his for now. Special summon his defense. So this one now has 3 counters on it. And we can do a lot. Okay, let's get Trishula's Zero Dragon. We'll get rid of these. Get rid of his field spell. 2, 3. Okay, what else can we do? This is really flexible. Now we can get a level 8. We can get the Savage Dragon out. Now we have 5. And now the only thing left I think we can get would be Appaloosa, which we don't want to do right now. So let's go ahead. End the phase. Now, you guys might be roasting me or whatever for how I played that, but like I said, this is new to me. I'm playing this with you guys, and look what we're learning. this is pretty good. This is pretty good. These play a lot with each other, so I'm not too upset about this. And he quit. So, there you have it. That's going to be hard to break on turn 2. So, there you have it. Alright guys, and that'll wrap up this episode of Dueling Nexus Duels. And this was really fun. These Ursarctic and Ice Barrier cards played very well together. They synergized well, got some good synchros, some links, and just the way it flowed was just really good. Good recycling of resources in the graveyard, in the hand. It was fun. I don't know what else I could say. It was fun, and we got a win. I probably could have played it better. Like I said, I've never used these cards before, and it was new to me, so I just take some tweaking. Maybe we'll find a better way to do it. Speaking of which, let me know what you guys thought about this down below in the comments, and tell me what you would add in, what you would take out, what would you do differently. I'd love to hear it. Also, if you guys are looking for any specific cards, as always, feel free to use my TCGPlayer account that I'm gonna put in the description below. And if you want to, just go ahead and send me a message saying hey, and I will just mention Aftershock Videos, and I will upgrade your order to priority shipping to get your cards faster. Just to say thank you. So as always, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps me out a ton, and I appreciate everything you guys do for me. And I will see you in the next one. Later.